Now the porch that I grew up on was much longer than this, about as wide, and it had 3 sets of stairs. It had a set there, and then there were a couple of poles, and then another set, and then there was a set at the very end. And there were 2 entrances into our house, through the dining room and then through the kitchen. And we had a back porch, which was not really a porch. It was made out of concrete and marble, because a lot of marble is in this area. Because you'll see that in Manchester, because there's marble quarries in Dorset. And a lot of homes are built with marble and the foundations, so you'll see that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful.
We haven't got any marble on this porch.
No, you'll have to get a piece. And on our porch and off to the side of our porch, we had a marble step with another big piece to step up onto. And what that was for the ladies to step into the carriages.
Oh.
So it was a stepping, and then there was also a rail there to tie the horse if you needed to. And this is when they were hooked to the wagons and whatnot. But very much like this, it had a rocking chair, it had 3 or 4 pieces of wicker as long as, and something like this. And at nighttime, across the way, there was a pond. And at nighttime, my mom would come out and sit on the porch after the supper dishes were done. And she'd sit there, and it would get, we faced west, so we could watch the sun go down. And she would say, "I'm coming out to listen to my boyfriends." And it was the frogs in the pond.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So I remember the porches as, you know, nowadays you see a lot of houses with decks. It's not the original porch like you see here, but they basically do the same thing on the decks as well. It's a great meeting place, and if people see you sitting out on the porch, then a lot of people will stop by and come and visit, or, "Hey, how you doing today?" or whatever, drive in. And yeah, so it was a great way back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, you know, not having cell phones, of communicating things that happened in the community during the day or whatever. Yeah, it was really good.
So news would spread from porch to porch?
Yeah, really, yes, they would. Orally.
Now, so would you tell me a little bit, and you walked
The
across the lawn from the schoolhouse, because we're in the area of the Washington County Fair with the Farm Museum and the Heritage Building.
You're between Schuylerville, which was where part of the Revolution is over in that way. Actually, the Revolutionary War was fought all the way around here, over to 22 Cambridge, and down on to Walloomsac, North Hoosick, Walloomsac, and over into Bennington. And the Prussians marched through here as well.
Oh, wow.
And they wanted to get to Bennington to get the ammunition that was stored over there.
Okay.
The Prussians did. And what happened was the Green Mountain Boys and Stark.
Look, I've got a Green Mountain.
Yeah. And the Stark came down from General Stark from, I think, New Hampshire, and started the Battle of Bennington.
Oh, wow.
Excuse me. When in fact the battle was really in Walloomsac, New York.
Okay.
But in the meantime, this school was built in 1853, and Mary Beatty was the first teacher, and she was my husband's 3rd great aunt.
Oh,
it was
wow.
like great. And her father, they had 9 children, and he believed that all children should be educated, not just the boys, the girls as well. Excuse me. So he built the school, and it sat for a year because I have a cough.
Should we stop and I'll get you some water and we can start again? Hold on.